Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino is the Name, and I'm here with Kelley P and DJ Loose Kid. So in this video, it's a little different because I got two separate career fields right here. Yeah. All right. So Kelley, long-time real estate investor, developer, builder, yeah, all of that. So he's been on this channel plenty of times. I got plenty of videos with Kelley. But since the last time we've done a video, he's done a lot more since then. So we got to speak on some of that. Yeah. All right, and then DJ Loose Kid, new time, first timer to the show. But we all from Florida, and DJ Loose Kid definitely back. You know what I'm saying? When I was down there, he used to have us turned in the club. You know what I'm saying? So he's a celebrity DJ. So we're gonna speak to him about some of that, like what that's like in that career field. For some of you guys who might be interested in what it's like being like a legendary DJ. All right, so since he's new, I'm gonna start with him. Okay. All right, so how did you get started?
It's kind of funny. DJing pretty much started off as a hobby. I was just infatuated with music, vibes, and it kind of just fell into my lap and ended up being a career.
Okay. So, all right, so for somebody who is just trying to get started, they're watching this interview right now, and they're like, yo, I would like to be a celebrity DJ. Speaking of that, what kind of artists have you worked with?
I work with plenty. I travel with Plies official DJ. I've been all over, different cities, countries, kind of rocking out, so definitely seen a lot.
Different cities, different countries? Okay, we're going to get into that too. All right, so like for a new coming, person at home, doesn't have a computer even yet, they're just on their phone thinking like, what could I do? I love music.
Right.
I would love to be a celebrity DJ and be on the road with Plies and other artists and in other countries and making money, right? So how would you suggest a new person to get started to do what you do?
All right, so the first step is always going to be get your equipment.
Okay.
You're going to need a laptop. You're going to need a hard drive. And you're going to need DJ equipment so you can practice as well as play in clubs.
Okay.
You kind of want to investigate. You want to go to different spots, kind of check out the vibe so you can kind of just see what's going on. And then the main thing is to observe but make it your own. You know what I'm saying? Because people, everybody's approach is different. You know what I'm saying? We can play the same songs, but I'm going to play them differently how you're playing.
Okay. So for me being brand new, because as you're speaking, I'm coming up with new questions because I don't know either, right? Okay. So when you say equipment, what equipment would you suggest, or how much would it cost for me to just get like an initial setup?
They got boards from at least minimum about $250 to $2,500. So the minimum one now is pretty efficient for DJing, so you can get the first starter pack. So
laptop, board, hard drive.
Correct.
So
some people don't use hard drives. Some people put all their music on a computer. I just kind of stay away from that because anything can happen to your laptop, so you can always have a backup.
Okay, so we're looking at around $1,000.
Laptop itself might cost you $1,000 depending on what you get. MacBook Pro at least from $750 to.
Oh, okay, MacBook.
Yeah.
All right, so he's suggesting a MacBook. Now I didn't know that.
You can use the other ones, but I would suggest a MacBook.
Okay, there you go.
You must be taking serious.
Yeah.
Taking serious. You got the Serato program itself might cost you $200 subscription one time.
Okay,
or
Serato
subscription.
Okay, so you're gonna need Serato. You're gonna need a laptop, a MacBook specifically. Correct. You're gonna need a board that's going to be around $250
to $2,500 depending on which board you get.
Okay, $250 for most of you out there. All right.
You need headphones.
Headphones
between $50 and $100 or $25 and $100.
Okay.
And then book bag to carry your laptop and hard drive and equipment. And you should be pretty good with that. Also, depending if you're a traveling DJ, meaning you do events where you provide your own sound, you're gonna need speakers.
Now, can you rent those? Would you suggest renting those?
You can rent. Purchasing? You just have to know if you're going to rent, your price point for taking the event has to be cost efficient to rent the speakers.
Okay.
Sometimes it's better to buy them, so in the long run you can get your money back for what you invested in. Yeah. Really, it's investing in yourself, so you're investing in yourself to make the money back.
Real quick before I transition to Kelley, if I was gonna go buy speakers, what like what speakers would you suggest I start with? 2, 4,
You
15?
two can always kind of get you in the game room, and then you can get more from there.
Okay.
So QSC is kind of a favorite brand I would suggest. You got Behringer, you got JBL, you got different ones, but I would suggest QSC.
Okay, so QSC speakers as well. So y'all gonna spend about
I think total package you might be 25 to 3,000 all in with your book bag, your laptop, your board, your hard drive, and backup equipment just in case. So yeah.
okay. So remember that about $3,000 to get all of that, because I'm gonna come back with him to ask another question in a second. But now Kelley, all right, now you've done a lot since we first started back then. Even from the last video, it's been crazy. I'm watching you on Instagram. Our lives are crazy busy, and so I'm watching him. He has meetups, he has classes, boot camps, pop-ups,
an academy.
They have a whole academy now.
Yeah,
okay?
we've been growing. Me and my partner Gene, the construction king, Gene Johnson. We've been growing really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And it's because of the people we're surrounding ourselves with and the positions that we're putting ourselves in. Like, we're not waiting on nobody to do anything for us. We taking advantage of the opportunity of another day to go create something new when it comes to real estate and educating people on real estate. The reason that Lou's Kid is here today is because we were talking real estate. He's an investor on one of our properties, and he just pulled up and we was chopping up about some potential new deals. Yeah. And you pulled up and said,
it's
let's
crazy.
shoot.
So you got all kind of celebrity, partners out here. So Desi Banks was also working with
Desi
you guys.
is one of our main partners. We've done over 7 houses with him.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, we've done that. We're about to break ground on a mansion down in McDonough that he and Gary Owen is doing.
What?
Together. He talked about this on Club
I
Shay
did see that. Yeah. Okay.
So that, and then we got a neighborhood in South Fulton. There's going to be 14 modern homes that we're all linking up on along with Funny Marco.
Dang. Okay. See, always around the celebrities, man. By the way, in case you don't know, Lou's Kid is a celebrity. He is a
really
legend.
He's a humble.
Where I'm from. I don't know where you from. I don't know the name.
Worldwide.
But his name is known where I'm from. So, Kelley is doing all of that. Okay, so I don't know the last time we actually did a video, so I can't really ask that question. But last year, how many houses did you guys close on?
See, the last couple years have been totally different from when we first started. The first year we started, Gene was just now turning 40, and he had a goal for his 40th birthday to flip 40 houses. He ended up doing 43.
Wow.
He flipped 43 houses that year. Since then, we've been focused more so on new construction.
Yeah.
And outside of that, we've been focused on teaching our students how to succeed through new construction. With Building Builders Academy and everything else we got, like I say, the pop-ups, workshops, boot camps, online courses, webinars, etc. And the last couple years, we've just focused on teaching them. So what we've been doing hasn't been so much about flipping ourselves or building ourselves. It's been about helping our students, and we have over 100 students and probably 35 houses going up right now.
So that would still be the answer to my question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's 35,
part of 35 houses, which is
ground.
insane. If you had to say it 2, I would have been happy.
We got
2 houses
breaking ground.
If you're doing 2 houses in a year, to me that's a crazy amount. To saying 35 is,
and not just in Georgia. Like, we got students in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas, as well as Alabama. So we taking it over.
In a state.
Yeah, state by state.
State by state. Okay, so now you started here. Well, I don't want to say started here, but the Atlanta market. Would you say this is where you started?
Yeah, this is exactly where we started. Okay, not far from here. Gene and I, we've been building a lot. Most of our new construction was over in DeKalb County, Decatur area.
DeKalb.
Yeah, and then we spread out, came more closer towards the city, and now we're doing a lot in areas like Monroe or Tyrone, Fayetteville, McDonough. So we're spread it all over because, we have to go find land that makes sense to build. Yeah. Because more people moving to Atlanta, they need more places to live, and it's getting crowded inside 285.
Yeah.
So we've been looking on the outside of 285
Yeah.
to, where
Yeah.
the numbers make sense.
Yeah, I'm outside 285.
Yeah.
Because that's where the numbers made sense.
That's
to
where the
me
numbers make sense.
Back then, when I first
But it
got
makes
out there.
sense now. Because
Yeah,
in town, but if you got
Inside,
a family
we
or
busting heads, you know?
if you need more than 2 bedrooms, boy, in town gonna kill you.
And in my opinion, like, the main reason you moved to Georgia, because I was just in Florida, right? And they have beautiful homes, but they're small, right? So
Yeah.
moving to Georgia is for the space. So you're going to get the space the further out you
A
go.
little bang
you know?
for your buck.
Yeah. So, and there's a lot of people making a lot of money here, you know. But okay, so what's next for you? What's the next step?
Oh man, we working on a lot of stuff.
One of the steps. Give me one of the
of the
steps.
things that we're doing right now, and I don't care
Yeah.
if we put this out prematurely. We're working with Live Nation,
Oh, wow. What-
Live Nation Urban.
You want to tell them who
director of
Live Nation is?
Live Nation does most of the tours that you guys may go to
Yeah.
or see online that some of your favorite artists performing. They actually have a new TV network called Apex.
Wow.
And we're working with Brandon, who's the VP of Live Nation Urban, to putting our show on Apex. Apex is an artist presented experience. So everything that's on Apex is presented by an artist.
Yeah.
And our show No More Bando will have a different artist every episode where we'll go in
That's
and
crazy.
teach them how to build or renovate. So,
That's crazy. Okay, so I don't know if you could say what artists you're planning on working with.
oh man, the list. We had to submit a list, and
Oh, okay.
I mean, we got some big hitters on there from
Oh,
Florida,
man. Yeah.
of course from Atlanta.
Of course.
But I don't want to call any names.
Yeah, okay.
out.
That's what I said. I didn't
don't
know
wanna
if you
create
could say
competition.
it. I got you. Look, I don't think it's not going to be a lot of people who can compete with you guys because you guys are doing it for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was just having a conversation with somebody because I'm not going to say I did because I don't want to incriminate. I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I want to incriminate myself by calling somebody's name out, but I know people do interviews with people who don't actually know what they're talking about,
right.
and so I try to
Not do that.
Yeah, I try to not do that, right? And so
Check your background.
Yeah,
and all your guests and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not like a master of anything, but I know a little bit about a lot, right?
Right.
So I know enough to say, okay, this person knows what they're talking about, and so sometimes you may end up interviewing somebody or talking to somebody about something, and you realize in the interview that this person
I always
doesn't
tell
know
people,
anything.
listen, even at our meetups and pop-ups, I said, if you ever want to learn how much somebody is full of shit, just let them talk.
Let them keep talking.
They're going to end up telling you
Yeah.
because what they're saying not going to mean anything. It's
At
not
all.
going to hold no substance or value.
Yeah,
So,
and I end up, I messed up again, but people end up on camera with the people who don't know what they're talking about,
Right.
and they like this. Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, okay, but we record now. So it's like
This thing on?
it's like I gotta drop it, right? But so all right, so loose kid.
Talk to me.
Okay, so somebody puts that $3,500 or $3,000 investment into their equipment. This is what people want to know right here.
How do they
Can I make my money back? How much money can I make?
You could definitely make your money back. I feel like even on a low scale, it's gonna take you a little longer, but even on a low scale, let's say if you're just starting off and you're taking gigs for like $250, $300.
Okay.
But let's say you get lucky enough to run maybe like 4 gigs a week.
Okay.
So you about $1,200 per week, which will give you about $48 for the month. In about 2 months, you should have your money back plus double.
Okay. When you say gig, right?
Events at least run for like 4 hours.
4 hours. So 4
Well-
hours worth of work.
2 to 4 hours.
Okay.
I don't really do it.
Okay. Oh yeah, you go out and you
Yeah, he
spin
out
your
there.
set, and you got
Like
that
already
name.
30, 45
He that
minutes.
guy, you feel me? But for the regular people, for the regular mortals out here, you know what I'm saying, who got to do the 4 hours, 4 times a week. That's only 16 hours a week. So, and then you said, so because I'm just thinking, most people never really bring their money back.
Okay, you say 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
But in reality, you got to be there
Early.
before it start, and you leave a little later. So you might as well, even though you're saying 4, it's dead about 5. But
Yeah. So let's say 5.
okay.
Okay. So if you spend $3,000 and you book your gigs, then you can make $4,800 a month. See, that's a win, right? Because that you don't have to go out and keep purchasing that equipment again every time,
It should
every
be-
month.
should
So
be all right, yeah.
yes, for at least for a while, right? So a lot of people start businesses, but there's no return on investment. And so with that, how can somebody book events? So if I tomorrow go out and spend $3,000, say, you know what, I'm going to be the next DJ Loose Kid, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And
You
I got the equipment, I got the time to go do the job. But
the crazy thing is, you're gonna have to get out there and talk to people. You're gonna have to network. You really just gotta find somebody to take a shot on you, because each and every event is gonna kind of showcase your talent to a different crowd.
yeah,
Because I might do this event at this club, or I might do this professional event over here, and it's just you're different networking of, you got to have a balance. You're not going to be doing all the same stuff, so it's better to have a wide range of networking where you can work with different people,
Yeah.
and they will flock to you.
would you say it's better to be a DJ than a rapper, or a rapper than a DJ?
I mean, the rapper's definitely getting to the bag.
To the bag.
But if you do
Yeah.
everything correctly, because you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna make some bad investments. That's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything's a gamble, but you can definitely be sufficed DJing. I just feel like in anything else, most people don't have one hustle.
Yeah,
You got DJing, what you love to do and you get paid for, and then you may have some side hustles that keep everything going.
gotcha, like real estate.
Correct.
Yeah, you see,
Shout out to Kelley.
Brought it back.
You see, yeah. And the club that you DJing, or the event, or the stadium that you're DJing in, is still real estate.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, okay. Now, just for the audience, curiosity. What's like the most money you think a DJ can, or you've heard of a DJ making?
Well, if we go offline or go online, search it up. I think I've seen DJs make between $500 a year to $1 million, and that's like
$500,000 to $1 million.
That's like top tier.
Yeah. But that's possible.
That's
Now,
possible.
what would you say would be average?
Average, I feel like you can make between 40 and 100,
40,000
like average.
and 100,000.
Depending on because you gotta remember, like if you say you're making 4,000 for the year, you're making 48.
Yeah.
Depending on what you got your expenses to be. Let's say hopefully your expenses ain't too bad, so you can live off of it. But
Yeah.
like you can run it up. You can run it up that way too.
That's almost a part-time. I mean, like, because if you're working like, a couple hours a week,
Couple hours,
and
and
it's
then
probably in the afternoon at nighttime or something like that, unless you're working like weddings or something.
most of the time night. But then, like you said, you got day parties and you got weddings too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did a little research.
Mhm.
All right, Calvin Harris, he a DJ and a producer.
Who's
Black
Calvin?
boy.
Okay.
300 million last year.
300 million.
And Tiesto. I've heard of Tiesto. I actually seen Tiesto.
But his genre is different.
Yeah.
Like, that's some stuff.
Yeah,
I
he
kinda wanna
festival
start tapping
DJs.
into.
Yeah.
Well, they don't need no artists. They are the artists.
Yeah.
So they get paid like
Like the people
because
who
they
play
create the music that they're spinning.
Correct.
Okay.
It's not like you playing an
Yeah,
artist's
it's
music.
like techno.
Yeah, it's
Techno,
exactly
okay.
EDM.
house music,
House
EDM.
Where they sit up there
Okay.
and they creating the music.
Oh, I
They're
didn't know they
not
was creating
spinning.
music.
They're beating on shit.
I didn't even know
And
they was
Tiesto,
doing
170 million.
that. 170
Bro,
million.
we did a music festival in
I might
Tallahassee.
be going to get me some DJ equipment after this.
Bro, we did a DJ festival, not a DJ festival, we did a music festival called Unbridled Music Fest in Tallahassee. We got the old Mitsubishi dealership on the corner of Tennessee and I think that's White.
Yeah.
And we had B.O.B. as the headliner, but our DJ, we had to fly in from London. Our DJ was 70,000
Man, the
for
DJ.
one show,
The DJ.
but it was an
said-
EDM DJ,
I think even Shaq.
electronic dance
Shaq,
music, bro.
Shaq is a DJ.
Yeah,
Well,
Shaq
I
an
know
EDM
Paris
DJ.
Hilton. I think she was a DJ as
She
well.
was.
Yeah.
I don't know if she still is, but
See,
yeah.
when them DJs up there and they create the music like his partner Jam, he can get paid more because he's a producer now. A lot of DJs know what's hot based on how the club reacts to other music, and now they can go back in the booth
Yeah.
and create something similar and shop it to artists. Like, listen, they like that. Like,
Yeah.
I seen Will.i.am giving an interview, and they had just performed, and they heard the crowd saying, he said, yo, what is that? And what he did was, he said, can I have that?
See, what the sound?
I want that crowd reaction.
It's crazy.
They used that reaction at the beginning of Oh My God with Usher.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
So you in tune to what people like. 'Cause
Right.
You there.
You know what
Yeah, you in the
people
mix.
like.
You're
So
definitely in the mix.
you
Yeah.
like, damn, that'll be hot on a beat. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, just speaking of that, thinking about that, like, I've heard a song that didn't, like, first time a song played, crowd don't typically, like, vibe
New
to
song.
it. Yeah, new song, right? Crowd like, okay. And I done seen a DJ say, hold on, man, y'all ain't reacting right. Watch this. And then he go crazy on it. And then the whole crowd, like you keep running it back.
Yeah.
Now the whole crowd is on it. Like, it's like, see, now that's
You
how y'all
make
supposed to
them like
vibe
it.
to a song.
You force it down there.
Sometimes you can
He do
definitely
that.
force it because
Yeah.
He do
if
that.
you like the song,
Yeah.
I can make y'all like it because
Yeah.
I know if I liked it,
Yeah,
y'all should
but
like
the
it
DJ
too.
can hear it different from
Right.
the first time I hear it. Like, y'all don't know that's a hit? Let's
Yeah.
watch this.
Yeah. Hit
And
maker,
it's like,
man,
oh.
like TJ,
Yeah.
tastemaker. So
Yeah.
you gotta understand
Yeah,
what people want before they even get it, because this goes back to real estate. And the way that we design houses is because we understand that people don't know what they like till they hear it or they see it.
yeah,
Because it's hard for us as humans to imagine a
Something
new
that's
color
not
right
right.
now. You cannot imagine a new color that isn't out.
Yeah,
But when you
that's
see
crazy.
it on a
Yeah.
applied a certain way,
Yeah.
you're like, damn, I like that teal on that Cadillac CTS.
yeah.
You would have never thought that. You would have looked at,
Yeah.
oh, that's an ugly color for a bathroom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like music.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy because that's exactly what happened when I was remodeling the house and making. Nobody saw what I was seeing, but I'm like, y'all can't see this.
Yeah.
It's clear if we pick this color.
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
and
nah.
then when it's
Then
applied,
done, they're like, man, they don't like,
it's music.
Yeah,
It's
that's crazy.
visual music. So when they
Yeah.
see what he's suggesting, or when they hear what he's suggesting as a DJ and he's breaking a record,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to force them to eat it the first time, and then they gonna realize they like it.
all right. Well, we got to come back here and do some more of this.
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely got to do some more of this. Make sure y'all check out Coffee with KP.
Coffee with KP.
Be on the lookout
Loose
for Loose
Kid
Kid.
TV.
He's gonna be in Vegas with Plies
Well,
with
yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. So but just pay attention. This guy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He might be in. If you're not from America, he might be in your country soon.
That-
so
that too.
yeah. Want to tell them where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me on social media, Kelley, Kelley _Parker. That's Facebook and Instagram, and YouTube is The Construction Kings.
Yeah. And I just want to say, the first time that I said, hey, you want to tell them where you can find you, you gave them your phone number?
Yeah, hey, that number don't even work no more, so don't even go look for that video.
Yo.
I give out other people.
Mike Jones did that in the video,
He
right?
came out his phone and said, wait, you sure you want to do that? He said, yeah.
It worked.
He called me about 2 weeks later. He said, turn the number off.
Brr, brr.
Hey, all right, Loose Kid, want to tell where they can
Y'all
find
can
you?
make sure y'all check me out at DJ Loose Kid on pretty much all my social handles, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. On YouTube, it's gonna be Loose Kid TV. Make sure y'all subscribe.
All right, so if they want to book you, same thing.
Yeah, you have to hit me up at bookdjloosekid@gmail.com.
All right. All right, so my name is Casino. You're watching Casino as a name. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we out. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino as a name.